Welcome back to Grow Joyfully. Well, I finally got all my information together on how to grow peppers. Last year was my first year having a lot of success. There goes Lucy running across the backyard. So I got all my information together. I went to the internet and I found Bonnie Plants, and they provided a quick guide to growing peppers. So I really wanted to go over this. I've heard again and again and again that you don't set your pepper plants out, not only just until after the last spring frost, but when things have warmed up and you're sure that it's not going to get cold again, because it will stunt your plants. You'd be so much better off by just putting them out a week or two after you would your tomatoes or anything else. They grow well in raised beds, containers, and in-ground gardens. Plant them 18 to 24 inches apart in a sunny, well-drained spot. Peppers need at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. So they really need to have you mix compost or other organic matter into the soil when you're planting. Water immediately after planting, which you do for most plants, most seedlings, anything you do plant, and then regularly throughout the season. You should aim for a total of 1 to 2 inches per week. More when it's hotter, obviously. You need to mix a continuous release fertilizer into the soil at planting time and throughout the season. Replenish as directed on the back of the box. Always try to use organic. It's going to help you and the earth so much more. They have a naturally upright growing habit, so they often benefit from staking, which is what I did last year. I either put them in their own tomato cage, or I ran a stake up beside them, or I even tied them up to the cattle panel that I had already in the raised bed just to keep them straight. I had a stake beside them anyway to keep them nice and strong as they were growing. When you are planting your peppers in a container or raised bed, you realize that the soil is different, right? It's soil that you've added, that you've created with potting soil, potting mix, compost, leaf mold, what have you. So it's so much fluffier and easier for the plant to grow as opposed to being in the ground. I have not had much success growing it in the ground, especially ground that hadn't been amended and taken care of over many, many years. So keep that in mind. They do best in raised beds or containers. When you have good drainage, it encourages really good root growth. Whenever you plant, make sure that you put a few inches of mulch down around each pepper on the surface to keep it cool and moist, and the temperature of the soil where the soil will be kept more temperate because it has this layer of mulch over it. It'll keep it cooler and moist, and it'll just be a better environment for your peppers. A continuous release fertilizer will be a good thing to put on your peppers, or you can use a water-soluble one. But again, please find an organic fertilizer. I think the number of varieties of peppers is just in the thousands, just like it is for tomatoes. For each country, for each different area of the world, I don't like to grow hot peppers for me because I do not like spice. But I have found that at my farm stand last year, people did want to buy the hotter peppers. So this year I'm going to focus on a few different ones. There is the hot jalapeno early pepper. And then I'm just going to do a regular one. There is this one that I can't even pronounce, chili de árbol. It's supposed to be super duper hot. I know that there is a scale, and I will put the name up on the screen. There's a scale that measures the heat of each chili. This is a cayenne long slim red that you could grow it and dehydrate it and use for cayenne pepper. Here's a serrano pepper. I know that Jess from Roots and Refuge loves this type of pepper. She washes it, takes out the seeds, and bakes them, and then she just really likes them. There's many different ways you can prepare the serranos. Here's the Anaheim chili. I kind of got this mixed up with, not intentionally, but I was looking for the Anaheim pepper, not the chili pepper. The Anaheim pepper, there is a difference. This is a hot one. 2 years ago, I grew the Anaheim pepper, and I did save seeds. I just found them, and I'm so excited because I couldn't find them online, believe it or not. Just the Anaheim pepper, not the Anaheim chili, because these are hot and these are not. How did that rhyme? They're shaped very much the same, but this isn't hot, and it's really a good eating, snacking on one. It kind of looks like this one. I don't think I got this one to successfully grow last year, but I'm going to try it again this year. It says it's a popular roasting pepper. They produce large harvests of mild, thick-walled fruits that contain few seeds, and they're really good to roast. So I'm looking forward to trying to get that one to succeed. It's a New Mex Joe Parker, and this is from M.I. Gardner. I mostly buy my seeds from M.I. Gardner and Baker Creek. So next we have the bell pepper, California Wonder Bell Pepper, also from M.I. Gardner. These two seeds just come from the $1.25 store or Dollar Tree, but look at the beautiful variety and color that they have available, and I am just fine with using these kinds of seeds. Okay, and Burpee, they have a carnival blend, and I think we've gone over everything that I like to grow except the habanada. And of course, I don't have a picture right here, but I saved a whole bunch of seeds, and I'm super excited about it. And I will add a picture on here and what they look like. So I didn't want to take too long on this video, but I do want to encourage you two things: to get the peppers started now, and to not set them out in the garden, in your containers outside. Just don't put them outside until it is way past the first frost and you know it's going to be warm, because you will be that much farther ahead, because they won't get stunted and they'll grow a lot better. And if you think they're not growing well during the hot summer, just wait until the late summer when it gets a little cooler, and then the fruit will come on and mature. So don't give up on peppers. I'm super excited about peppers this year, and I'm really grateful that you stopped by. I hope you have a really good day and that you have a lot of success on your pepper venture. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.